Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we have the second part of All-Star Battle for Godzilla 1999. We have a few things added, some things in the shop, maybe some new cards, new login calendar, which is most important, and we'll check all the rewards for the new All-Star Battle missions, as we always do. So, before we even get started with that, you can see this new login calendar here. After 10 days, you will unlock the new Bolga, or Volga, however you want to say. It's Volga in the manga, how it's translated, but in the game it's been translated as Bolga. I'll take either option, right? So, 10 days, you're going to get them. The login calendar starts the day this video goes live on November 14th, and it goes all the way until November 27th, which I believe is the last day before the season changes over. The season changes over on around Thanksgiving. I think the Thanksgiving is the 27th, and then the 28th is the new season, which is Black Friday. So maybe we get some Black Friday deals in the new season. I don't know. But here's your login calendar for until then. And you are going to get 25 fragments for G materials. Then you are going to get 1,000 gems. You're going to get 2 of these scam maps, the Galaxy Expedition maps, so chance up on 3 new units. And then on the 10th day, you are going to get Bolga. So you just have to log in any 10 days. It doesn't matter in what order, but any 10 days from November 14th to November 27th, and you will get a free piece of Bolga, which now makes it so you've gotten 2 of the units this season, Godzilla and Bolga, for free. There is free to play ways to get the Mechagodzilla. I think I'll probably make a video talking about that at another time. Alright, so that's all of our login calendars. I'm sure we will get inundated with some offers in a second. There's some new cards. We will check out all of those, of course. There's some new offers. Alright, so first, let's check the new All-Star Battle missions. Right here, pretty standard stuff. So waves 52 through 54 is 200 points, 55 to 57 is 200 points, 58 to 60 is a rare expedition map, 61 to 63 is 200 points, 64 to 66 is 5 fragments for Galaxy Godzilla, 67 to 69, nice, is targeted organizer G1 master, 70 to 73 is 300, 74 to 78 is another 5 fragments for Godzilla Galaxy, 79 to 81 is 1,000 points, 82 to 85 is 5 fragments for G material, and 86 to 89 is targeted organizer G1 champion title. We are also going to get some new stuff in the exchange this go around in the second half, so let's take a look at what has been added here. Some new Orga icon, report for Super Mastery Magazine O-Parts. Maybe that's a reference to something that I don't remember. I think everything else here we've seen. I'm sorry, except for there are 5 gacha tickets in here now. There is, I believe this Galaxy Expedition Darkness version was not available. This just is the regular scam map, except it includes Desgador. And then there's 10 fragments of the new Mechagodzilla and Godzilla 1991 or 1999 piece. Yes, we'll take that. The Mechagodzilla fragments, I wouldn't recommend buying. However, if you do want to unlock him for free to play, you will have to buy those. I'm just letting you know that. So you probably have to buy these if you want them free to play, but you generally don't really need to be doing all that. And also, I believe this legendary expedition map is also brand new for this half of the event. All right, let's go to the exchange. We can see these new cards. I'm not going to be able to right away view this gold card, but we can at least take a look at these 2 cards here featuring the poster version for Mechagodzilla. So hopefully there's something good. Usually if there's a busted poster or a busted card that comes out, someone's in my DMs on Discord at like 3, 4 in the morning letting me know that there's a busted card, but I haven't gotten a message yet, so let's see. Mechagodzilla 1993 poster art version. For teams with no 1-stars or 2-star battle pieces, shorten the cooldown of leader special move by 10% and lowers the special move cost by 2%. Okay, so if you're not using any 1 or 2 costs, if your deck is entirely 3 costs and 4 costs, which is I think a pretty normal deck to use these days, you get shortened leader cooldown with 10 off rip, seems like a lot, and then reduce special move cost by 2. I feel like this is pretty solid. This is probably not going to be meta-defining or meta-breaking in any major capacity, but I feel like this definitely has potential to just be like overall really solid. I like this a lot, so this is totally fine. I don't see this being extremely busted, but this will go good with other leader ability cooldown stuff. And then this Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 poster for teams with 10 or more 4-star battle pieces and an average cost excluding the leader of between 4 and 4.5. Increases the attack of all units on the team by 18% at base. you have to have 10 or more 4-star battle pieces, not including the leader, and have the cost of your deck be between 4 and 4.5 to get this massive attack boost. I really appreciate that they're trying to hit this little sweet spot of 4 to 4.5 energy, because they had the 3.5 and lower, and then they had 5.5 and higher. 4 to 4.5 energy is such an awkward one to hit, because you have to really play with using a lot of low-cost units and not a whole lot of bombs. And I'm talking about bombs as in characters that are like really expensive, like 7, 8, 6, 9, 10 cost. There's no 10 cost, but a large cost monster that's really, really powerful. And you maybe get one of those on this team, right? 2 of them is probably going to put you over the 4.5. You might get away with a bunch of 5 costs, 4 and 5 costs probably, right? So this seems on its own. I mean, this could be this will be really solid in a 4.5 deck. If your purpose is to get a deck with 4 to 4.5 energy, this is going to be really solid. It goes really well with the card from earlier this season, which we did not talk about. I just haven't had the time to record a video on it, but I wasn't going to recommend anyone pick those up anyway. But now with this, I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe in hindsight, 2020, that other card is pretty decent. I just think it's an awkward target to hit. I think you're much better off trying to go for 3.5 or lower, or 5.5 or higher. I think you're going to have a lot more spread in the meta than 4 and 4.5, but I could be wrong. But this seems like it's the best one of the group, for certain. Let's take a look at the new offers here. We have this new 3,000 gem offer. You get Bolga with a whip for your studio, and then you get a free 4-star piece and a poster from Godzilla Galaxy. I believe this is the cover of one of the mangas. Cool. This doesn't really progress your account in a meaningful capacity. I'd rather spend 3,000 gems on the inevitable G material offers that will come at the end of the season. Mecha Godzilla G-Stone pack, 2480 yen for 3,200 G-Stones. That's a pretty good evaluation right there. And then you get 10 fragments for Mecha Godzilla. I don't think you need to get this offer. I think if you were going to buy G-Stones this season, this is probably one of the better ways to do it. This 4-star discovery pack is good. I like this a lot. All 5 of the units in this pack are decent and see some play to a degree. Void Ghidorah is obviously one of the best pieces in the game. The Vultures are a essential piece in Spammer decks at this point, or most low-cost decks. Scarlet Earth is pretty good. Regular Earth has kind of fallen off, and he's still pretty good. And then the Mecha Godzilla from the anime is really, really solid as well. I think everything else we've seen before. This 2 epic monster pack you don't need. This battle piece fragments pack you also probably don't need. I think that's it. I think there's also a challenge that will get us some what are they? Tickets for the banner. Stop showing me all this stuff. Yeah, get 10. Yeah, I'm looking at the Black List right now. Get 10 gacha tickets. So I believe they're just win challenges, like win X battle, win this battle. Oh, I gotta claim this. Cool. Yeah, win 1 ranked battle, you're gonna get 2. Win 2 ranked battles, you're gonna get 3. Win 5, you're gonna get 5, and then you can get a pull on the new banner. So let me know how that works out for you. I think the new cards are all right. I think some of the offers or rewards in the exchange this season for All-Star Battle are not super worth it. Overall, just kind of like lackluster, in my opinion, but we're also way shorter of a season, so hopefully we get some good stuff near the end, kind of closely like the American Thanksgiving holiday, which is around the time that the season ends. Maybe they're going to give us something, who knows, but that's what I got for you guys today. That's everything. That's everything important that was added with this update. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.